Hello and welcome. My name is Debbie Gilbert and I am the owner and organiser of the Best Business Women Awards. And today I am joined by Carolyn Sparks from Turtle Tots. Now, Carolyn runs her business with her business partner, Gaby Lixton. They're based down in Bristol, and her business is Turtle Tots, which is baby and toddler swimming classes. And not content with just running a baby and toddler swimming class, these two ladies franchised their business and now have 53 franchisees across the UK and Ireland. So welcome, Caroline. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Well, apart from being stuck inside and the weather's turned over this lockdown.
So, you tell me all about your business and what made you start a swimming business.
So we launched Turtle Tots as a franchising company in 2011. Prior to that, about 18 months prior to that, my business partner, Gaby Lixton, who you just mentioned, she started Turtle Tots swimming lessons in Bristol, knowing that there was a need for reasonably priced, specialised baby and toddler swimming lessons. And after about 18 months, she realised that there was it was a great business to run. It was fun, it was challenging, it was rewarding, but it also enabled her to have a very good income from it. And she realised that it would be a really good model to franchise. So Gaby and I had been friends for a couple of years. I was running a baby and toddler events business, and we collaborated, we got together, formed Turtle Tots Limited as a franchising company, and really it grew quicker than we ever thought it would. And we have, as you said, 53 franchisees, 51 of them are female, but they are all very like-minded. We are in Ireland as well. In fact, our biggest franchisee is in Ireland. And we train people to run it actually starts with aquanatal yoga, and then baby and toddler swimming business. We're really proud of what we've achieved.
Fabulous. And you won the Children and Families category back in 2016, and you were also a finalist in the Best Franchisor. So both really tough categories. We get lots of entries, especially in Children and Families.
Yes, I can imagine.
And to win that was quite something. So, what made you enter the awards? Why did you even consider that?
We enter awards because the main thing is because we want to, we're very proud of our programme and our company, and we enter awards where they are judged by independent judges, and by becoming finalists or winning the awards, it gives credibility to our programme, and it gives reassurance to potential franchisees. And it also actually is a real boost for our franchise network as well. So our existing franchisees seeing that we are winning these awards and going out there. And actually, there are awards that we've entered over the past few years that we haven't become finalists in. And what is great from entering any award is any really good awards company will give you feedback on your entry. So that's always really useful to get as well.
Brilliant. And, obviously winning on the night, if anyone goes and watches the video on YouTube, both of you just look so delighted. It was lovely to be able to celebrate that win with you. So what was the impact that the award win had on your business?
I think it's probably just as I alluded to, really. One, it's whenever we win an award, like the Best Business Women Awards, we initially obviously celebrate it with our team at head office and our franchisees, because essentially it's not just Gaby and I, we have a team that work really hard, and our franchisees work really hard to promote the brand and the business. So it's a celebration really internally, but also then it's using it on our social media, our LinkedIn. We have your certificate proudly displayed in our office. So it's lovely to celebrate it, but also internally, but also, as I said earlier, for people looking at becoming a franchisee, it gives them an extra level of reassurance about our programme.
Okay, and so anyone sort of sitting there thinking, don't know whether to enter or not, what sort of advice would you give anyone thinking of not entering just our awards, but any awards? And what tips would you give them to think about putting in their entries?
Okay, so I think the main thing is to really look at the questions and answer the questions as accurately as possible. Really look at what the judges are wanting to see. Include as many facts and figures as possible, I think, to demonstrate growth. Testimonials from your customers, for us, from our franchisees and our end users, are always really, I think, really looked at really well. But also, I think it's important to there's hundreds of awards, as you know, Debbie, and it's important to enter the right ones. That are there are awards out there which are run purely, I believe. I think my next business should be an awards business, but because we've entered some awards and they're free to enter, and then the dinner we've become a finalist, and the dinner was for one of them £375, and by the time you add up per person,
oh my goodness,
so by the time you add up a trip to London for the judging day, a trip for the awards dinner, a hotel, actually, even if we'd won the award, I don't think the return on investment was sufficient. So I think you need to look at the awards that are really relevant to your customers and that they will recognise. And just be a bit choosy, because it is quite a time-consuming process entering the awards. So it's worth, investing that time for the right awards. The other thing that I always do is, once I write an awards application, I get another member of I get our managing director to check it and add his thoughts or any input, and it's quite good just to get someone else to look at it. But it's definitely a worthwhile. I enjoy entering awards. It's definitely worthwhile for us, but it's just be choosy about the awards you enter.
And what's the future for Turtle Tots? I know at the moment we're all experiencing expansion of our businesses, but hopefully up and running soon. So have you got any future plans in the pipeline that you want to share?
Yes, I think our future plans are, well, for the foreseeable future, is to get everyone back, all our franchisees back up and running as soon as possible. More strategically, there are a couple of projects in the pipeline. One is to build our own pool here in Bristol and have it as we own or operate our Bristol franchise. So it would be great to have our own pool to use for that, and not be reliant on as many pools that we hire from other parties. But it would also then be a training centre for new franchisees and new teachers. And the second thing really is to, and it's something we've spoken about a lot, but we certainly want to enter another global market. We are very, very successful in Ireland, so we are looking at, we're working with a consultant about that at the moment, to look at another global market to enter.
Fabulous, exciting plans. So thank you so much for joining me and for sharing your experience of awards. I think you've shared some really good pieces of information and things for people to think about and consider. And it's great to talk to somebody who's got a really successful business, and you'll be 10 years next year. So hopefully something to celebrate that.
In fact, our 9 years was on April the 11th. So 9 years was a bit of a damp squib. But next year, we're 10 years.
Come out partying next year. That'd be amazing.
We will.
Thank you so much for joining me, Carolyn.
No problem. Thanks for
Caroline. I did it, didn't I?
You did it. Didn't matter.